Hello, my name is Michael DeNobile, and this is my final project for Dr. Nganga's Learning and Cognition class, uh, Motivation in the ELA Classroom, the Pros and Cons of Social Cognition. Motivation in the high school ELA classroom stands as a pivotal factor in students' academic success and overall engagement. ELA encompasses a broad spectrum of skills vital for effective communication and comprehension, including reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Yet, maintaining students' motivation in this subject area can prove challenging due to a myriad of factors, ranging from varying interests and diverse learning styles to the perceived relevance of the subject matter. One promising avenue for understanding and enriching motivation in the ELA classroom is through the lens of social cognitive theory. Developed by Albert Bandura, social cognitive theory highlights the dynamic interplay between personal factors, behavior, and the environment in shaping human motivation and behavior. In the context of the ELA classroom, social cognitive theory offers invaluable insights into how students' beliefs regarding their capabilities, also known as self efficacy, their aspirations, and their perceptions of the classroom environment influence their motivation and level of engagement. One of the key advantages of employing social cognitive theory in the ELA classroom lies in its emphasis on self efficacy. Self efficacy refers to an individual's conviction in their ability to accomplish specific tasks or achieve particular goals. Within the ELA domain, student self efficacy beliefs wield significant influence over their willingness to partake in reading, writing, and other language related activities. Through strategies such as scaffolded instruction, provision of constructive feedback, and the creation of opportunities for success, teachers can foster a sense of self efficacy among students, empowering them to take charge of their learning journey and persevere in the face of challenges. This approach aligns with the findings of Shunk and D. Benedetto, who emphasize the importance of nurturing self efficacy to enhance motivation and learning outcomes in the ELA classroom. By leveraging the principles of social cognitive theory, educators can create a conducive learning environment that not only supports students' academic growth, but also fosters their intrinsic motivation and engagement in ELA activities. Through targeted interventions aimed at bolstering self efficacy and promoting a positive classroom culture, teachers can inspire students to become active participants in their own learning, thus laying the foundation for sustained academic achievement. Furthermore, social cognitive theory underlines the significance of social modeling and social persuasion in shaping motivation. Within the ELA classroom, peer interactions, teacher feedback, and the prevailing classroom culture play pivotal roles in influencing students' beliefs regarding their capabilities and the perceived value of academic tasks. By cultivating a nurturing and supportive classroom environment, educators can effectively harness social cognitive processes to augment students' motivation levels and foster a heightened sense of belonging. However, it is imperative to acknowledge certain potential limitations associated with the application of social cognitive theory in the ELA classroom. One pertinent concern is that social cognitive theory might oversimplify the intricate nature of motivation by predominantly concentrating on cognitive processes and individual beliefs. Carrillo noted that motivation within the ELA domain is intricately influenced by a myriad of factors, encompassing cultural background, socioeconomic status, and prior literacy experiences. Moreover, while social cognitive theory underscores the importance of self regulation and goal setting, it may not comprehensively address the emotional and affective dimensions of motivation, which also hold significant relevance in the ELA classroom. Nevertheless, despite these acknowledged limitations, social cognitive theory undeniably furnishes a valuable framework for comprehending and fostering motivation in the high school ELA classroom. By seamlessly integrating the principles of social cognitive theory into instructional practices and classroom management strategies, educators can sculpt an environment that is both supportive and motivating, thereby empowering students to hone their language skills and attain academic excellence. Thus, even in the light of its limitations, social cognitive theory emerges as an appropriate and beneficial tool for nurturing motivation within the ELA classroom. Motivation serves as a cornerstone of academic success, particularly within the dynamic landscape of the high school ELA classroom. This literature review hopes to study the theoretical constructs underpinning motivation in educational settings, with a specific focus on the application of social cognitive theory as a foundational framework for understanding and enhancing motivation within ELA learning contexts. Through an examination of the fundamental tenets of social cognitive theory and its practical implications for educational interventions, this review aims to reveal the complex nature of motivation and its role in fostering student engagement and achievement in ELA disciplines. By scrutinizing the strengths and limitations associated with the integration of social cognitive theory into the pedagogical landscape of the ELA classroom, this study aspires to provide valuable insights into the diverse perspectives and potential ramifications for instructional design and teaching methodologies. Through this exploration, a nuanced understanding of the complex interplay between motivational dynamics and educational practices within the ELA domain is anticipated, paving the way for informed decision making and the development of effective strategies to nurture and sustain student motivation in the ELA learning environments. We will begin our review of literature with counterarguments of social cognitive theory. Critics of social cognitive theory, um, to bolster motivation in the high school ELA classroom, may assert that the theory offers a somewhat oversimplified perspective on motivation, arguing that social cognitive theory places undue emphasis on cognitive mechanisms and individual beliefs, neglecting the intricate interplay of various sociocultural factors that shape students' motivation. These detractors contend that motivation is a complex construct influenced by elements such as cultural heritage, socioeconomic status, and emotional connections to literacy, which social cognitive theory may not adequately address. Moreover, critics point out that social cognitive theory fails to fully acknowledge the sociocultural complexities inherent in educational environments, thereby overlooking the nuanced interaction between contextual influences and motivational dynamics. Additionally, detractors may question the universal applicability of social cognitive theory across diverse student populations, advocating for a more comprehensive framework that recognizes the intersectionality of identity and motivation. However, despite these criticisms, the same theorists contend that social cognitive theory still offers valuable insights into fostering intrinsic motivation and academic success in ELA learning contexts. Carrillo emphasized the significance of considering cultural and socioeconomic factors in understanding motivation, suggesting that while social cognitive theory may not fully encapsulate the complexities of motivation, it still provides a useful framework for analysis. Additionally, Eccles and Wyfield highlighted the emotional and affective dimensions of motivation, acknowledging that while social cognitive theory may primarily focus on cognitive aspects, it can still contribute to understanding and addressing motivational challenges in the ELA classroom. Thus, while social cognitive theory may not offer a comprehensive solution to all motivational issues, its emphasis on self regulation and goal directed behavior remains a valuable tool for educators seeking to enhance student engagement and achievement in ELA studies. ZZ raised concerns regarding the oversimplification inherent in social cognitive theory when applied to motivation within the high school ELA classroom, underscoring the limitations of social cognitive theory's narrow focus on cognitive mechanisms and individual beliefs, which may overlook the complex nature of motivation influenced by diverse factors such as cultural background and emotional literacy experiences. By prioritizing internal processes, social cognitive theory might fail to capture the broader sociocultural context within which motivation unfolds, thus necessitating a more inclusive framework that considers the complex interplay of personal, social, and cultural factors in shaping motivation. Moreover, ZZ suggested that social cognitive theory's universal applicability across diverse student populations may be compromised as it overlooks the intersectionality of identity and motivation. In parallel, Fabry and Frankel offered insights into the complexity of motivation beyond the scope of social cognitive theory. Frankel's concept of individuals seeking meaning and purpose, and Fabry's analysis of the significance of meaning and values in behavior formation highlight the limitations of social cognitive theory in capturing the intricate motivational dynamics. These perspectives suggest that the pursuit of meaning plays a vital role in fostering genuine and sustained motivation in learning, enriching educational practices by integrating logotherapeutic principles. Educators can leverage logotherapy's emphasis on meaning to cultivate learners' autonomy, purpose, and intrinsic motivation, thereby complementing the traditional tenets of social cognitive theory. While acknowledging the complexity of motivation, it is crucial to recognize the significant contribution of social cognitive theory in illuminating the dynamics underlying student engagement in the ELA classroom. Social cognitive theory provides a comprehensive framework that goes beyond mere self efficacy, exploring the nuanced interplay among cognitive, affective, and contextual factors that influence motivation. Despite its limitations, social cognitive theory remains a valuable tool for educators seeking to understand and promote motivation in ELA learning environments. Usher and Shunk emphasize the pivotal role of self efficacy in driving motivation and academic success, highlighting how students' beliefs in their capabilities profoundly influence their willingness to tackle academic challenges and persist in their endeavors. Additionally, Shunk advocated for the integration of self regulation strategies rooted in social cognitive theory principles to enhance motivation and facilitate deeper learning experiences in the ELA domain. By embracing social cognitive theory principles, educators can gain valuable insights into the convergence of various factors that influence students' motivational levels. Social cognitive theory enables educators to tailor instructional approaches that address not only cognitive aspects but socio-emotional and environmental factors impacting motivation. Through targeted interventions aimed at bolstering student self efficacy beliefs and fostering a supportive classroom environment, educators can cultivate a culture of motivation and engagement in ELA activities. Moreover, co- social cognitive theory provides educators with practical strategies to empower students to take ownership of their learning journey. By equipping students with self regulation skills and fostering a growth mindset, educators can instill a sense of agency and autonomy, further fueling their intrinsic motivation to excel in ELA tasks. Essentially, social cognitive theory offers a comprehensive framework that not only reveals the underlying mechanisms of motivation, but also provides actionable strategies for educators to foster a motivating and empowering learning environment in the ELA classroom. By integrating social cognitive theory principles into their pedagogical practices, educators can effectively support students in overcoming challenges, setting and achieving goals, and ultimately thriving academically in the ELA domain. Social cognitive theory emerges as a comprehensive framework for comprehending and bolstering motivation within the high school ELA classroom. Central to the social cognitive theory is the notion of self efficacy, which holds profound implications for students' ability to navigate academic challenges and persist in their learning endeavors. Social cognitive theory outlines the intricate interplay among personal beliefs, behaviors, and environmental factors, offering educators an understanding of motivation dynamics in the ELA domain. In favor of social cognitive theory, we will explore self efficacy, social modeling and social persuasion, and social and academic outcomes. Shunk looked at the pivotal role of self efficacy in fueling motivation and fostering academic achievement. Students endowed with high self efficacy exhibit a propensity to set ambitious goals, exert sustained effort, and persevere in the face of adversities. Moreover, Usher and Shunk underscored the salience of self efficacy in shaping students' motivation and engagement, advocating for instructional strategies that cultivate a sense of self efficacy through scaffolded support and affirmative feedback. By nurturing students' belief in their capabilities, that is, their self efficacy, educators can empower them to surmount obstacles and realize their academic potential. Furthermore, Johnson illuminated the efficacy of self regulation strategies grounded in social cognitive theory, principles for enhancing motivation and facilitating learning outcomes in the ELA classroom. Social cognitive theory posits that individuals possess the capacity to regulate their cognitive, affective, and behavioral processes, thereby exerting control over their learning experiences. By equipping students with self regulatory skills such as goal setting, self monitoring, and strategic planning, educators can foster autonomy and agency, bolstering a conducive environment for motivation and academic growth. While Fabry and Frankel did not explicitly focus on self efficacy within the context of social cognitive theory, their work aligns with the concept through their exploration of the pursuit of meaning and purpose as fundamental motivators in human behaviors. Frankel's concept of logotherapy emphasizes individuals' innate drive to find meaning in their lives, suggesting that a sense of purpose serves as a powerful motivator for action. Similarly, Fabry expanded on the role of meaning and values in shaping behavior, highlighting how individuals' existential concerns influence their actions and choices. In the context of social cognitive theory, self efficacy encompasses individuals' beliefs in their capabilities to exert control over their own actions and achieve desired outcomes. The pursuit of meaning and purpose, therefore, can be viewed as a manifestation of self efficacy, wherein individuals perceive themselves as capable of discovering meaningful purpose and steering their lives in accordance with their values and aspirations. Thus, while their work may not directly address self efficacy, Fabry and Frankel's insights into the motivational significance of meaning align with the broader conceptual framework of social cognitive theory, enriching our understanding of how individuals' beliefs and values influence their motivation and behavior. In the ELA classroom, students' self efficacy beliefs serve as a powerful determinant of their willingness to engage in reading, writing, and language related activities. Usher and Shunk showed how students' perceptions of their abilities influence their motivation levels and academic performance. By instilling confidence in students by instilling confidence in students' competence through targeted interventions and fostering a supportive learning environment, educators can catalyze motivation and cultivate a culture of academic excellence. In addition to self efficacy, social cognitive theory emphasizes the role of social modeling and social persuasion in shaping motivation in the high school ELA classroom. Sukajlo, Rakoji, and Pekrin emphasize the nuanced dynamics of motivation, highlighting the interconnectedness of cognitive and affective processes in shaping students' motivational states, finding that the importance of considering both cognitive and social emotional factors in understanding motivation, aligning with the principles of social cognitive theory. Peer interactions, teacher feedback, and classroom culture all contribute to students' beliefs about their abilities and the value of academic tasks. By fostering a supportive and encouraging classroom environment, teachers can create opportunities for students to engage in meaningful social interactions and receive positive reinforcement for their efforts. Eccles and Whitefield echoed the significance of social modeling and social persuasion in education, emphasizing the impact of peer interactions and teacher feedback on students' motivation, and arguing that these interpersonal dynamics play a crucial role in shaping students' beliefs about their abilities and the perceived value of academic tasks. Furthermore, Hattie, Hodis, and Kong emphasized the importance of classroom culture in students' motivation and engagement, contending that a positive and supportive classroom environment fosters a sense of belonging and encourages students to take risks and engage in challenging tasks. Moreover, Shunk and D. Benedetto provided insights into the practical application of social modeling and social persuasion strategies in the ELA classroom, highlighting the effectiveness of these strategies in enhancing motivation and learning outcomes. By leveraging social cognitive processes through deliberate instructional practices, teachers can create an environment that nurtures students' motivation and promotes academic success. Overall, the integration of social cognitive theory principles, including social modeling and social persuasion, offers a holistic approach to understanding and enhancing motivation in the ELA classroom, emphasizing the importance of cognitive, affective, and social factors in shaping students' motivational experiences. Despite some limitations, social cognitive theory offers a framework for understanding and promoting motivation in the high school ELA classroom. By incorporating social cognitive theory principles into instructional practices and classroom management strategies, educators can cultivate a supportive and motivating learning environment conducive to academic success. While it is crucial to acknowledge the boundaries of social cognitive theory in comprehensively understanding motivation in the ELA classroom, the theory furnishes valuable insights into how students' beliefs and perceptions influence their motivation and engagement. By embracing social cognitive theory principles, teachers can navigate the intricate interplay of cognitive, affective, and contextual factors, shaping students' motivation to participate in ELA activities. Shunk and D. Benedetto advocated for instructional practices grounded in social cognitive theory principles, citing their efficacy in enhancing motivation and learning outcomes in the ELA domain, contending that nurturing self efficacy and fostering a supportive classroom milieu empowers students to surmount obstacles and attain academic milestones. Moreover, Shell demonstrated how social cognitive processes drive students' motivation and engagement with academic tasks, proposing that by leveraging social modeling and persuasion strategies, educators can facilitate collaboration, provide constructive feedback, and cultivate a growth mindset among students. Similarly, Usher and Shunk stressed the significance of integrating social cognitive theory principles into instructional methodologies and classroom management strategies, asserting that by establishing an environment that nurtures and motivates learners, educators can empower students to hone their language skills and achieve academic excellence. Through these concerted efforts, teachers can create a dynamic ELA learning environment where students feel supported, encouraging, and equipped with the tools necessary to thrive academically. Overall, while social cognitive theory may have its limitations, its integration into ELA instruction offers a promising avenue for enhancing student motivation and fostering a culture of academic achievement. The integration of social cognitive theory into the high school ELA classroom presents a compelling approach to understanding and enhancing student motivation and engagement. By exploring fundamental concepts such as self efficacy, social modeling, and social persuasion, educators can cultivate an environment conducive to fostering students' intrinsic drive for learning and academic success. This study explored the implications of social cognitive theory for shaping motivation dynamics in the ELA domain. At its core, social cognitive theory emphasizes the critical role of its self efficacy beliefs in driving students' motivation and academic achievement. Students who possess a strong sense of self efficacy are more likely to set challenging goals, exert sustained effort, and persist in the face of obstacles. By instilling confidence in students' abilities and providing them with the necessary support and guidance, educators can empower them to navigate the complexities of the ELA curriculum and resilience and determination. Moreover, social cognitive theory underscores the influence of social factors, such as peer interactions, teacher feedback, and classroom culture, on students' motivational experiences. Through social modeling and social persuasion, educators can create a positive and inclusive learning environment where students feel valued, supported, and motivated to excel. By fostering collaborative learning experiences and promoting a growth mindset, educators can leverage the power of social cognitive processes to enhance students' motivation and cultivate a sense of belonging within the ELA classroom. While social cognitive theory offers valuable insights into understanding and promoting motivation, it is essential to acknowledge its limitations. Critics may argue that social cognitive theory overlooks the influence of sociocultural factors and emotional dimensions of motivation in shaping students' learning experiences. However, despite these critiques, social cognitive theory remains a valuable framework for educators seeking to create meaningful and impactful learning environments in the ELA classroom. Looking ahead, educators can benefit from integrating social cognitive theory principles into their instructional practices and pedagogical approaches. By incorporating strategies to bolster self efficacy, such as providing scaffolding support, offering constructive feedback, and setting attainable goals, educators can empower students to take ownership of their learning and become active participants in the educational process. Additionally, by fostering a culture of collaboration, cooperation, and mutual respect, educators can cultivate an environment where students feel motivated to engage in rigorous academic tasks and pursue excellence in ELA studies. Furthermore, educators can leverage technology and innovative teaching methodologies to enhance the application of social cognitive theory principles in the ELA classroom. By integrating digital tools, interactive multimedia resources, and adaptive learning platforms, educators can personalize instruction to meet students' diverse needs and preferences, thereby maximizing their engagement and motivation. Additionally, educators can harness the power of storytelling, project based learning, and real world connections to create authentic and meaningful learning experiences that resonate with students' interests and aspirations. Finally, while social cognitive theory is not a panacea for all motivational challenges in the ELA classroom, its integration provides a solid foundation for understanding and addressing these challenges. By embracing social cognitive theory principles and adapting them to the unique needs of their students, educators can create dynamic, inclusive, and inspiring learning environments that empower students to thrive academically and become lifelong learners. As educators continue to explore and refine their instructional practices, social cognitive theory serves as a guiding framework for promoting student motivation and fostering a culture of academic excellence in the ELA classroom. My references in this project included Carrillo's social cognitive theory in IS research. Eckley's and Y fields from expectancy value theory to situated expectancy value theory. Fabry's The Pursuit of Meaning, Viktor Frankl, Logotherapy in Life. Frankl's The Will to Meaning, Foundations and Applications of Logotherapy, expanded edition. Hattie, Hodis, and Kong's Theories of Motivation. Johnson's Essential Learning Theories, Applications to Authentic Teaching Situations. Skukaglo, Rakoji, and Pekrin's Emotions and Motivation in Mathematics Education. Shunk's Learning Theories, An Educational Perspective. Shunk and D. Benedetto's Motivation and Social Cognitive Theory. Schell's Outcome Expectancy and Social Cognitive Theory. Usher and Shunk's Social Cognitive Theory and Motivation. ZZ's Criticism of the Theory of Motivation. And Zajda's Social Cognitive Theories for Improving Engagement and Motivation. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.